Good morning everyone, welcome to your Sunday morning relax and reset class. My name is Nadine and I hope you're doing really well today. For today's class we're going to need some extra props, a ball, the Parkinson's ball or other, and a hand towel which you can fold into thirds, just for some stretches that we're going to do. Also, as always, you can get pillows and extra blankets, whatever you need to support yourself in class today. Slide your shoes off if you haven't already and settle back in your chair. We'll get started. So once you find yourself in a seated position, set your feet a little further in front of your knees and heavy your spine back into the support of your chair. Rest your hands, palms facing up to the sky. If you're feeling a little bit lethargic today and you want to increase your energy, palms face down to your thighs or down to the earth. If you're already feeling a little frantic and there's a lot of chatter in your mind, to help ground you. So pick palms face up or palms face down, whatever works for you, and then close your eyes down. Find your breath. Take a deep breath in through your nose and a long breath out through your mouth. And again, a deep breath in through your nose and a long breath out through your mouth. One more, inhale just like that. And an exhale. And for a moment, just release control of your breath. Watch your body as it breathes. Notice the gentle rise and fall of your chest. And the sense of settling and steadying as you exhale. And this breathing in of new energy and fresh oxygen on your inhale. And start to lengthen and deepen your breath. And softening the surface of your entire body, relaxing the surface of your face, your jaw. Draw your shoulders down away from your ears. Soften the skin across the front of your chest. And let that feeling of relaxation flow all the way down your torso, the fronts of your hips. Release any tension here, gripping, holding on. And all the way down your legs to your feet as they rest on the floor. And just notice how you have arrived today, what you are carrying with you as we begin class together. Becoming aware of all that is within you and also around you, but not letting it dominate or take control of your current experience. Just simply holding space for it all. Whether that be any discomfort or tension in your body, chatter, thoughts in the mind. Holding space for all of it, but keeping your breath at the forefront of your experience. Deep breaths in, long breath out. Enjoy a few more cycles of breath here just for you to help you settle, ground and arrive. And then as you're ready, release control of your breath. Bring your awareness once again to your body, resting in your chair. Slide your hands forward to your knees. Peel your spine away from the back of the chair and slide your feet back beneath your knees. Roll your shoulders up, back and down. And again, up, back and down. And when you feel ready, blink your eyes open, welcoming yourself back to your space. And welcoming yourself to the beginning of class. We'll use our balls straight away. And I'm going to turn side on for this so you can see what I'm doing. You place your ball right between your shoulder blades and the back of your chair. And then interlace your fingers at the base of your skull. And if this feels like too much strain or uncomfortable for you, you can cross your hands to opposite shoulders. As you're ready, you'll inhale, lift your chest to the sky, roll back over your ball. And on the exhale, roll yourself forward and down, chin to chest. Inhale, lifting up, using the ball, rolling it up and down the spine to help create space here at the back of your body. On the exhale, rounding into yourself, chin to chest, draw your low ribs in. Inhale and open up. Exhale and round. A few more just like that, hands behind the head or hands crossed to opposite shoulders. If you have your hands interlaced behind your head, as you round forward, think about drawing your elbow points together. And then as you arch back, widening the elbow points, just helping create even more of a stretch across the front of your chest. And then we could really spend the whole class doing this because it's very soothing and relaxing. And great one for creating more space through the front and back of your upper body. Well, let's just do 3 more rounds just like this. So maybe making these last few rounds a little more expansive, more exaggerated in your stretch. Your breath guiding the way always. 1 more, inhale. And exhale. And sit yourself all the way back up. And just take a moment if you need to adjust where your ball is. Keep it between those shoulder blades. And just start to rock from side to side, using the ball to give you a little bit of a massage around your upper back. Now let's add to this by giving ourselves a big hug. Wrap your arms around you, holding on to the outer edges of your upper body. And you can draw your chin to your chest to help deepen this stretch. Eventually draw yourself back to stillness, still leaning against your ball, creating some circles with your upper body. So circling yourself all the way back up and over your ball, and then forward and down. A few circles in each direction. Take your time. Keep those hands wrapped around you so that those muscles of your upper back are already on a little bit of stretch. Last few circles. Great, everyone. And then the last one, just open your hands wide to your left and right side. Lean back over your ball. Lift your chin to the sky as you inhale. Stretch the front of your neck. On your exhale, draw your chin to your chest. Still leaning back over your ball. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, lowering down. If this causes you any discomfort at the back of your neck, take out the tip back of your chin and just look from straight ahead to down, rather than all the way up and all the way down. 1 more, full breath in. And a long breath out. Lovely, and then remove your ball. And just take a moment sitting back against your chair. And notice how you feel in your upper back. If you've created a little bit more space there. More sensation, more awareness. Blink your eyes open as you're ready. Turn back to face you and pop your ball down and find your towel. We'll take the towel once again to the base of the skull, so focusing on this area, and then holding the 2 edges of your towel out to either side of you. I might do this one side on as well. So hooking it right under the base of your skull. I'd like you to try and draw your chin back and then tip it slightly down. Pressing the back of your skull, the base of your skull, into your towel. So draw your chin back, slightly down. And that stretch may well go all the way down your upper back. So let's inhale to return to neutral. Exhale, draw your chin back and down. Inhale to neutral. Exhale, chin back and down. As you draw your chin back, you're trying to make as many double chins as you possibly can. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, press back into your towel. Gently draw your chin down. One more just like that. Keep your chin drawn down. Using your towel, just tip your head from side to side. Keep tucking that chin down or back and down. Inhale in one direction. Exhale in the other. Keep tucking your chin back. Good, and then loop the towel off the base of your skull. Roll your shoulders. And hopefully you feel a lot more awake and aware of not only your upper back, but the back of your shoulders, the back of your neck. And so when we think about posture, upright posture, a little tuck of your chin is really important. A tuck of your chin back, creating just a little bit of muscle tone through the back of your neck, and then a little tip down. And so if you find yourself rounding ever, the chin has to jut out forward and your gaze lift up so that you are still able to look straight ahead. And this puts a lot of tension on the upper part of our cervical spine, the upper part of our neck. So step one is shoulders back, and then step two, chin tuck and slightly down. And all of a sudden, the whole back line of your body is working a lot harder. All right, so keeping all of that in your awareness, imagining that you still had that towel at the back of your neck, that tuck of your chin, back and down. Let's start to widen the feet left and right and take some big whole body Sufi circles. Breathe in, draw your chest forward. Breathe out, circle back and around. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, back and around. One more breath in. Breath out. Back in the other direction. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Twice more just like that. And hopefully with that, a greater sense of awareness and activation through your upper back, the back of your neck, you're really feeling a stretch here through the back line of your body as well as the front of your chest. Sit yourself up nice and tall, thumbs in, forefingers to the outer thighs, chin tucked back and slightly down. Dip your left shoulder forward between your knees. Pause here, take a big breath in and a long breath out. Left shoulder back, dip your right shoulder forward. Stay for your inhale and your exhale. And draw your right shoulder back. One more to each side. Left shoulder forward and back. Right shoulder forward and back. Nice, everyone. Roll both of the shoulders up, back and down a few times. Take a little movement from side to side with your head if you need to, just to release any tension. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling my upper back and the back of my neck in a whole new way after that little bit of work. Now walk yourself all the way around to face the right side of your space. I'm just going to turn side on to you. Hold on to the back of your chair with your right hand. Make sure your feet are planted firmly down on the side of your chair. Take your left hand to the base of your skull or left hand to elbow, if that's more accessible for you. Breathe in, lengthen your spine. As you breathe out, pull yourself over. You can even wrap your right arm around the back of your chair and tip over the back of your chair. Left elbow point to the sky. Pause here, breath in and breath out. Inhale, draw that left elbow point up and back. As you exhale, round, see if you can draw your left elbow point to the back of the chair, maybe even touch it. Inhale, open all the way up. Exhale, wrap forward and down. One more, just like that. Big breath in. Long breath out. Pause with your left elbow point either connected to the back of the chair or moving in that general direction. Take a big breath into the space between your shoulder blades and a long breath out. Open back up. And release. Settle your left hand to your left thigh, right hand to your right thigh, and just pause here for a moment, noticing the difference between left and right side. And then as you're ready, blink your eyes back open. Holding onto the back of your chair with two hands now, press firmly into your feet. Lengthen through your spine as you inhale. Twist all the way around to the right on your exhale. And draw your right ear down to your right shoulder. Feel that lovely stretch through the left side of your neck. Pause and breathe. Lift your head all the way back up and return from your twist. These stretches would be great to do first thing in the morning or after a long day of sitting in front of a computer or on your sofa. Anytime that you feel like you're sort of slowly rounding into yourself, all of these stretches are a great way to remind your body how much expansion it has. And better posture means fuller breaths, and fuller breaths means a more vital sense of being in general. All right, walk yourself all the way back around to the center of your chair. Keep walking all the way around to the left side of your chair. I'm just going to do a little twist around with the chair so I stay facing you. And find that steady foundation with your feet, and left hand can either hook or left arm can hook all the way around the back of the chair, rest on the back, or just find somewhere that feels comfortable for you. Right hand to the base of the skull or right hand to elbow. I'll take this to shoulder, I should say. I'll take this variation for this side. Take a breath in and breath out. As you're ready, inhale, pull yourself over to the left side of your chair, right elbow point high. And as you exhale back to center. Inhale, use the chair to pull against as you tip over. And exhale all the way back to center. One more just like that. Breath in. And a breath out. Nice, everyone. Now inhale. Lift your right elbow point up and slightly back. As you exhale, it's that curl forward and around. Right elbow point moves towards the back of your chair. Maybe it touches it. Inhale, open wide. And exhale, round on in. One more just like that. Big breath in to open and expand. And as you breathe out, round, pause, stay here. Direct your breath to the space between your shoulder blades. Press into your feet so your steady foundation supports this stretch. Take a breath in and breath out. Rise yourself all the way back up. Good, and free right hand, free left hand. Just pause for a moment, notice how you feel. I feel so much longer through my right side after doing that compared to my left side. And blink your eyes open, catch a hold of the back of your chair with both hands now, long through your spine as you breathe in. And a gentle twist, pull yourself all the way around to look back over your left shoulder. And then draw your left ear to your left shoulder. Feel that stretch through the right side of your neck. Mindfully move your right shoulder down away from your right ear, deepening the stretch. Big breath in. Long breath out. Lift your head up first. And then free your hands, returning all the way back to face the left side of your chair. Let's do some cat-cows while we're here. Slide your hands back to your hip crease, press your chest forward for a big breath in. Round through your spine as you breathe out. Inhale, open up, chest forward, shoulder points back. And as you exhale, round on in. One more, full breath in. And a long breath out. Lovely, everyone. Rise up, roll your shoulders back and down, march yourself all the way back around to face forward. Good, and then sitting nice and upright in your chair once again, widen your feet slightly. We're just going to work on some pelvic tilting now. So we've done a lot to wake up our upper body. So now pelvic tilting is going to wake up and stimulate the lower back and of course your pelvis as well. Just imagining the bowl of your pelvis tipping back and tipping forward. Anterior pelvic tilt, posterior pelvic tilt. So it's really isolated to the pelvis. And if you can feel your sit bones pressing down in your chair, imagine that you're rolling forward on your sit bones, creating a big arch through your low back. And then rolling back, rounding through your low back, tucking your belly in. Chest stays fairly lifted. Inhale, rock forward. And exhale, round. So chest is lifted. 3 more, just like that. Breath in. Breath out. For 2. Let your breath guide the way. Last one. Lovely, everyone. Come all the way up. Close your eyes down and just notice with your upper body, you can rest your hands on your thighs. Notice if your upper body is tipped forward or leaning back. Wherever it is in space, begin to move your upper body forward and back. Forward and back. Quite a large range of movement to begin. And then eventually slowing that range of movement down. Until you find that midpoint where it feels as if you're sitting directly on top of your sit bones. Grow long from your hips to your armpits, stacking your shoulders on top of your hips. Feel the tops of your ears pull up to the sky. A gentle tuck of your chin back, slightly down, and blink your eyes open. Perfect posture. There is no such thing as perfect, but hopefully this feels pretty good. All right, shuffle yourself slightly further forward to your chair. Heel toe your feet in, keeping that lovely upright posture. Let's move into our sun salutations now. As you're ready, sweep your arms wide and high, a big breath in. On the breath out, find prayer, draw that prayer all the way down the front line of your body and bow. Feel that nice stretch for your low back here. Inhale, hands to shins, lengthen your spine halfway. Again, pull the shoulder blades together and down. And as you exhale, bowing all the way down. Sweep those arms wide and high, full breath in, find prayer, lift and look up. As you breathe out, draw prayer to your chest, lean slightly back and extend your legs straight. Good. Inhale, circle those hands wide and high. As you exhale, catch a hold of your left wrist, I should say, tip over to the right side. Inhale all the way back to center. As you exhale, catch a hold of your right wrist, tip over to your left side. Inhale, center. Prayer to high above your head, and in your exhale, draw your feet together. Prayer all the way down the central line of your body, bowing down to the earth. Hands to shins for a halfway lift. Breathe in, draw those shoulders back. As you breathe out, bow completely. Enjoy that stretch through the lumbar spine, low back. And then press into your feet, sweep those arms wide and high, inhale. Prayer to your heart as you exhale, lean back, extend the legs straight, heels down, toes up. A little bit of core work required there. Bring that prayer right back up to the sky. Catch a hold of your right wrist this time, lean up and then over to your left. Inhale back to center. Catch a hold of your left wrist, lift up and lean over to your right side as you exhale. Inhale back to center. On the exhale, jump your feet together, bring prayer forward and all the way back down to the earth. Halfway lift, full breath in, shoulders back. Exhale and bow forward and down. Circle your hands wide and high, big breath in. Lean back, prayer to heart. As you exhale, extend the legs out wide. Draw your prayer right back up to the sky. Catch a hold of your left wrist. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale to tip over to your right side. Inhale back to center. Catch a hold of your right wrist. Exhale and tip over to your left side. All the way back to center. Prayer overhead. Lean back, jump or step one foot and then the other in together. Bow yourself forward and all the way down. Our last time through, halfway lift, full breath in. Exhale and bow. Press into your feet. Sweep your hands wide and high. Inhale. Prayer to your heart as you exhale. Lean back, extend the legs straight, heels down, toes up. Prayer high overhead once again. Catch a hold of your right wrist. Lean over to the left, breathing out. Inhale, center. Catch a hold of your left wrist, lean over to your right. And inhale back to center. Two hands overhead, draw prayer to your heart. Keep your legs nice and wide for a moment. Close the eyes down. Just notice how you feel through your upper body. Find a deep breath in and a long breath out. And blink your eyes open. Lean back, hands to thighs, and just glide your heels in. Toes are still turned out to either side. Take your hands to your inner knees. Press your inner knees back, your chest forward. So an arc through the whole back of the spine from low back all the way up to your upper back. Pause and breathe. Keep pressing your knees back. Feel that opening through your inner thighs. One more breath in. And a long breath out. Nice, everyone. Blink your eyes back, open. Extend your right leg straight. I'll show the standing variation for this in just a moment. Reach your right arm up and overhead away from your right leg. Catch a hold of your right wrist with your left thumb and index finger. Again, pull the arms long, both right and left side of your body, and then tip down towards your left side. If you'd like to take this standing, bend in the left knee, right leg straight back behind you, reaching your right hand away from the right leg, and then if you feel steady, catch a hold of the right wrist and tip over to the left side. If you don't quite feel steady enough to do that, hold the back of the chair with your left forearm and reach over. Huge side body stretch. Hold here, breathing in and breathing out. Rise yourself all the way up wherever you are, seated or standing. Heel toe your right foot in to meet your left and wash both of the knees from side to side. Give your legs a chance to return back to a feeling of normal, and your upper body a chance to settle after that huge stretch. Thanks, everyone. Over to the other side, extend your left leg long. Right leg can stay bent out to the right side slightly if you're seated. And reach your left hand up and away from your left foot over to the right side. Catch a hold of your left wrist with your right thumb and index finger. Extend long both through the left and right side of the body, and then tip yourself down to your right side. Standing, friends, your right knee is bent now, your left leg extended long, and you're reaching over your top ear with your left arm. Bottom hand can be grounded on the chair, or if you feel balanced, holding onto your left wrist. Wherever you are, big breath in and a long breath out to return you back to center. Float the hands down, slide your left foot in, a little wash of the knees from side to side. I hope you'll all walk away from today's class a few centimeters taller. I feel like I might be. All right. Great job. Coming into a twist now. Can again be done seated or standing. I'll demonstrate seated first. Turn your second chair to face you. And shift yourself all the way over to the right side of your chair so that your right hip and sit bone come off the chair. And start to slide your right leg back any amount. Bring your chair closer to you, towards the front of your left knee. Remember, not creating any pain or tension through the low back. So just be mindful of that with the right foot sliding back. And take your right hand to your chair. Breathe in, sweep your left hand up overhead. And then bring a little bend into your elbow, your right elbow, as you breathe out, deepening this twist. Maybe you can draw your right forearm down onto the mat, not the mat, the chair. We're not on a yoga mat. Or bring a pillow to your chair and use that to support your right forearm as your left hand reaches up to the sky. Holding this stretch, seated friends, find your breath. Keep opening through your chest. Standing friends, exactly the same position. The only difference is you don't have the support of the chair. So base of the second chair, right up to your left knee, right hand to the base of that chair, and open your left fingertips to the sky. Again, you can bring a little bend into that right elbow and maybe draw your right forearm down onto the chair. If it's too much with the back heel lifted, ground your heel down. Everyone, wherever you are, take one more deep breath in and a long breath out. Rise yourself up. Keep your legs as they are. Take your hands to your hips, one or two hands if you're standing. If you need a hand to support you on the chair, please hold on. And then just begin to imagine the bottom tips of your shoulder blades pushing your heart forward, up and back. Big breath in. Stay for your breath out. Holding here, imagining that ball is right behind your shoulder blades, just like we did at the beginning of class. Breathing in, breathing out. One more inhale and an exhale. Engage through your core, draw your low belly in to lift your spine up. Lean into your left leg and bring your right foot forward to meet your left. Standing friends, walk those hips out. Seated friends, a little wash of your knees from side to side. Nice, everyone. Huge stretch. All right. Let's stay on this right side for our next shape, and then we'll do all of that on the left side. Everybody come to a seat for now. Options here. You can cross your right ankle over your left knee. Bring your hands or forearms down onto your second chair, one or two pillows, whatever you need to support you here. Option two, you can bring your right lower leg onto your second chair to help stretch that right outer hip, and it might feel nice to pad it up with a cushion. You can put another cushion on top of the leg. You know, I'm all about the cushions. And then bow yourself forward and down. So you've kind of sandwiched your legs between two pillows. Feeling that stretch in your right outer hip. Deepen your breath. Enjoy a few more rounds of breath here, slow, unhurried breaths. Wherever you are with your right leg, keep it there. Press into your right forearm, whether it be on a cushion or directly on the base of your chair. And reach your left hand to the sky just for a beat, stretching across the front of your chest, leaning back into that open right outer hip. Pause and breathe in. And as you breathe out, return, left forearm meets right. Nice, everyone. Let's do that all on the other side. So remove your pillows if you use them for that stretch. Bringing your weight now all the way onto the left side of your chair, onto your right outer, staying on your right sit bone, letting the left hip hang off the side of your chair, and slide your left leg back any amount. Bringing your second chair right in towards your right shin bone. Place your left hand down on the chair. As you're ready, breathe in. Take a twist, opening up to that right side. Option to stay here, or bring your forearm down onto a pillow, or maybe two pillows on your second chair. And be mindful it may feel different here compared to how it felt on your other side. I definitely feel a little tighter on this side, so might even bring a second pillow to the party, rest the left forearm on that, and open into a twist. And if it doesn't feel accessible to lower onto your forearm, that's absolutely fine. If you were doing this one standing, same thing. Right shin forward, left leg back. That chair out of the way. And opening up into your twist. All right, so wherever you are, breathe in. Breathe out. One more inhale. And as you exhale, two hands can come down to your second chair if you're standing. And two hands down to onto your hips, sit up if you're in a seated position, but keep the legs as they are. If you're standing and you haven't already, I recommend grounding that right heel down, left heel down for support, and then rising yourself up, two hands to hips. And again, it's as if the shoulder tips, bottom shoulder tips, are pressing your heart forward and up, forward and up, forward and up. Hold here for a deep breath in. And a long breath out. One more, inhale. And an exhale. Ease your way forward. Slide your 2 feet together wherever you are. And then just move in a way that returns you to a feeling of equilibrium and balance in your body. Turn your two chairs to face one another. Sit down if you haven't already. Outer hip stretch. So remember option 1, crossing left ankle over right knee. Option 2, left lower leg to a chair or a cushion on the chair, whatever works for you. I'm going to stay with my left ankle crossed over my right knee for this, my right ankle for this side. I'm going to really pad up with pillows on the second chair. And then lean your body forward and make sure you're lovely and supported by your second chair, by pillows as you need to be. And take your breath to your upper back. And let that breath be slow and steady, deep and full. Wonderful, friends. Stay grounded with your left forearm, and just for a beat, open that right arm to the sky. Just reminding your chest of all of the opening and stretching that you've created in it. Pausing here for an inhale. And an exhale, slowly return. Press yourself up. Widen your legs. They can be straight or knees bent to either side of your second chair. Slide that second chair in and bow your body over your pillows, and giving them a nice big hug. One final stretch across the hips and maybe into your low back. And the backs of your legs, if you have them extended straight. Let your head hang down or lean against the back of your chair. A few slow rounds of breath. If you have your legs extended, first bend into your knees, plant your feet on the floor, and then press yourself up. Find a tall, upright spine, a few rolls of the shoulders. And let's come into a short rest to finish our class. If you'd like, we've done this before, you can pop your feet up on your second chair, maybe a pillow under your knees. Maybe a pillow at your lap to rest your hands or arms on. Whatever feels really comfortable and supportive for you. Close your eyes down, find your breath straight away. Notice how you feel in your body now. Notice the depth and length of your breath compared to when we first started. And to help settle any lingering chatter in the mind or tension in the body, we'll seal out class today with a short humming meditation. So it's very simple. As you breathe in, you'll take your deep, full, long breath. And on your breath out, seal your lips closed and softly hum to yourself. So as you do this, you'll feel your shoulders drop, the surface of your face relax, the front of your chest relax. Quietening any chatter in the mind, any lingering sensation in the body. And you can make your hums as long as feels good to you. Take a deep breath in. And keep breathing and humming for a few more cycles of breath. Encouraging your body to relax, to soften, to settle. And when you feel ready, you can release that humming sound. Let your breath just return more to a spontaneous inhale and exhale. As you're ready, releasing the breath as well, bringing some flickers of movement into your fingers and toes. A gentle roll of your head from side to side. And deepening your breath. In your own time, as you feel ready, holding on to that feeling of ease, of quiet, of relief in your mind and body as you blink your eyes open and return back to the space that you find yourself in. When you blink your eyes open, steady your gaze on one point. Keep your face relaxed. And focusing your awareness on this one point. Letting your mind continue to be quiet and calm. Your body at ease. And take a deep breath in, sweep your hands forward and up, lift your gaze up. As you breathe out, let your hands float through the air as if they were leaves falling from the trees all the way down to the ground. Slowly let your hands come to rest on your lap, completely welcoming yourself back. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed that class and feel very much stretched and rinsed out through your upper body as well as into your hips as well. I will see you all next week. Have a great week in between times and take good care of yourself. Thanks, everyone. Bye. Hi friends, if you enjoyed today's class, please take a moment to leave us a comment below, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Looking forward to seeing you next time.